If you read the title, I am building a tower in 1 hour. This is actually pretty hard because you need to build a lot of gameplay, design, and creative jumps. Because I am doing a purist type tower, I am relying on jump creativity to get the creativity across. Just a side note to all the creators out there, stop commenting this is a steeple. I know, okay, but it sounds more appealing as a tower. First of all, as I do with many of my towers, I started by making a kill brick loop. This is because resetting doesn't exist in Minecraft, so you have to have some way to get out of the thing. Because I like outside sections, I decided that the tower will start off with a small outside section. As you can see, I am building a platform. For this platform, I decided to add quite a bit of detail because I do not know what I was thinking, but just enjoy this short time lapse of me making this platform. With that platform done, I started by building some of the earlier gameplay. I find that starting out in a tower can be easier or harder depending on what type of tower that you're doing or how you want to build it. There's a lot of factors in it, but for this one I did have a few ideas, luckily. With all the outside gameplay done, it's time to start building the inside gameplay. I didn't really want this to be like one of my usual projects with huge outsides and stuff, because it takes multiple hours, so I'm gonna bump down most of the gameplay. It's gonna be quite chill though. We're starting floor 2 now. This floor I feel like shouldn't have an outside, so it should be pretty quick to build. I wanted this floor to give off a more simplistic vibe, with it also being more enjoyable and shorter than floor 1. I decided that a nice theme that could continue on throughout the tower is like a weird pillar part on the top of each floor. As you can see, floor 1 does have a little section of it, and same with floor 2 now. And with that is floor 2 completed. I immediately thought at the start that floor 2 was a little bit short, so I thought that why not go down one. Another thing about this floor is that I decided that this floor, since it's the middle, it should have quite a big outside, since I also had about like 30 something minutes left on the clock. I will have the time on the screen. Now I guess the only thing to do is start building some gameplay on this floor. Don't worry, I still continued the pillar gimmick, I guess. This is where I started building the second outside of the tower. This outside I was planning to be around the frame, and I'll just let you see what I build. because this area was a little bit higher in the floor, I wanted to move it down a bit. So this is what I am doing. I am building a wall to stop cheeses and going downwards with one of the usual jumps that I build. I thought to stretch out the length of this outside section a bit and also have more gameplay to go off of, because currently it is extremely short. That outside section took like 8 minutes to build, so that's a bit of time shaved off my total. Anyway, now it's time to start on this floor. This floor I'm planning to be an inside only floor because there is an outside after all, so I've got to account with that. And I felt like being a little itty bitty bit nice on this. For this bit, I decided to take a break from it because building, it's always good to take a break to get new ideas and just to get some motivation too. Time to get into another building montage. Now, it's time to start building the final floor. For this floor, my plan is to at least add another outside, and to make it have some more wacky gameplay. For this part, I wanted to add one singular final section to end off the tower. So I'm adding this small final outside that I tried to not spike as much as I can. I think I did pretty decently. This is where I started adding some of the more frame details and details around the tower. I will cut most of this out as it is somewhat repetitive. For this one part, I started building the mostly atmospheric decoration, and then as you will see, I've cloned it around the floor. With all the details finished, I will present to you the full draft of this tower that I made in 1 hour.